I am extremely proud to introduce our next speaker, the Attorney General of the state of California. Xavier Becerra served the public for more than 20 years in the United States Congress prior to becoming Attorney General of our great state. He is a fierce advocate for the rights of immigrants. Just this week, he issued a stern public warning to California employers, warning that they will be prosecuted if they assist federal ICE officers in finding illegal immigrants. Attorney General Becerra voiced in no uncertain terms that under his watch, California employers will not be permitted to violate California law, protecting immigrants in the workplace. Please welcome a distinguished public servant, an advocate for the rights of all immigrants and underserved communities, Attorney General Xavier Becerra.
Give it up for Lupita! I'm going to have a champion of each and every one of you who believes you have a right to privacy and didn't want Trump's bogus electoral voter commission to look into your privacy. Our Secretary of State, Alex Padilla, to join me right now. I need my glasses because I can't see the end of all the people who are here. Hello, LA. Remember, I said LA. This is not Washington, D.C. We know how to keep the lights on in Los Angeles. 1 year ago, 750,000 people came here to LA. Nearly the same amount in Washington, D.C., but not to see an inauguration, to protest an inauguration. And we want to let them know that in Washington, D.C., if they paid attention a little bit more to L.A., they'd get things right for the rest of the country. And so, as the son of immigrants, of a father who got to the 6th grade, a mother who didn't come to this country until she married my father at the age of 18 and came from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. You just like the way I say Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, huh? I am now the 33rd Attorney General of this great state of California. And it's my job for 40 million of you to have your back. And so let me tell you, when someone in D.C. said it was time to stop people from coming into this country simply because of their faith, we said, not in California, and we sued, and today that Muslim travel ban has not been enforced. And when Donald Trump said that he was going to take away a woman's right to birth control under the Affordable Care Act, we said, not in California, and we sued, and today we stopped that from going forward. Donald Trump doesn't know what to think about the Dreamers, but we know when he decided to end the program, we said, we got 200,000 of the 800,000 Dreamers here in California. You're not doing it here. We sued, and today the Dreamer program, DACA, is still in force, and you can now reapply. And when Donald Trump says he wants to drill off the coast of California, we're going to tell him, not in California. And so my sisters and brothers, we all have work to do, and we can all do it in our own ways. But let me tell you, from someone who was the first in his family to have a chance to get that university degree, who watched his construction worker father and clerical worker mother fight for everything they had, so much so that when they were young, they couldn't walk into restaurants because of the signs that said, no dogs or Mexicans allowed. Let me tell you, as the son of those proud immigrant parents, that we got real work to do because they're not doing their work in Washington, D.C. And so are you ready? Are you ready to take 2018 and make it 2018 as blue a year as we have ever seen in the history of the United States of America? And by the way, as we make it blue, we're going to make it look really pink, too. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. Because no one ever would have said that that kid who was the son of a ditch digger would ever have a chance to be your Attorney General. And by the way, I'm not the federal U.S. Attorney General. You don't confuse me with that guy. I'm the guy that actually believes in justice. I'm the guy that actually will fight for your civil rights. And I'm here to tell anyone in D.C. who can listen that California found a way forward, and we are not turning back. And so you fight, you go, and we will win, because guess what? We got the secret sauce here in this great state of California. We're not letting it go. We're going to share it with others. And before you know it, we will trump the guy in the White House who thinks he's the president of the United States. A new day is coming.